This is a video that I've been thinking about for some time, but I've just now gotten around to doing it, that I want to point out to people, and it is concerning Revelation chapter 13. I've seen so many different interpretations of Revelation chapter 13, and to me it's guesswork. That's what people are doing. They're giving it guesswork. They're imposing their own ideas into it and using an interpretation that is totally ridiculous, especially Seventh-day Adventists in this. Many people just totally ignore the historical circumstances. They ignore the context of Revelation chapter 13 and basically frighten people with what I have always called garbage theology. And they have no idea what they're talking about. They're using guesswork, trying to make it things that they don't know, have any idea what it's about. In the historical context of the Revelation chapter 13, to me, John is pointing out the evil empire, the Roman Empire, controlled by the evil emperor Nero, who is persecuting Christians. And he is trying to warn his people of his day about the persecution and to try to overcome this persecution. I have said for years and years, the best anyone can do with chapter 13 of the book of Revelations today is to say that when that time comes, when this world system winds down, that it will be an evil empire controlled by the evil emperor. Just as the Roman Empire was an evil empire controlled by the evil emperor, the end time, to me, will be the same thing. Whoever it is or whatever it is, it would be an evil empire controlled by the evil emperor. Now then, what I'm about to give you, I'm not saying is true. I'm just giving you a scenario to show you what I'm talking about. What Revelation chapter 13 could actually be. Again, I'm not saying this is it. The other day in Egypt, I think it was March the 5th, somewhere along there, a church was burnt down and a priest almost killed there. And some Coptic Christians have been killed there because of a dating between a Muslim and a Christian. And so they attacked and burned down this church and have killed people over it. You know, this peaceful religion of Muslims, let's get along. No, they're Muslim extremists, kill Christians. That's the bottom line. And that was one of the sayings that they had after this, one of their cries, kill all Christians. This is from the peaceful Muslims now, crying, let's kill all Christians. These Muslim extremists who would kill anybody in a heartbeat. Just Saturday, I believe it was, some of these extremists killed a family on the West Bank in Jerusalem, killed a baby in the crib, killed the family, cut the throat of an 11-year-old. Real peaceful people, aren't they? What it boils down to is this. If it is an evil empire that will be controlled by the evil emperor, today the Muslim empire is beginning to shape up to be an evil empire that will be controlled by an evil emperor. Let me give you some more evidence of what I'm talking about. Everything about the Muslim religion is antichrist and anti-Christian. They hate Christians. They want to kill all Christians. They do not believe Jesus was resurrected. They do not believe Jesus is the Messiah. They do not believe that Jesus died on the cross. Everything about them is anti-Christ and anti-Christian. So, if the scenario plays out the way they're rioting and demonstrating in a lot of Muslim countries today, trying to take over those countries through their Muslim extremists, the Egyptian Brotherhood, whoever it might be, we could very well have a Muslim empire which, controlled by Muslim extremists, would be an evil empire controlled by the evil emperor. Again, I'm not saying that this is the way it's going to be. I'm just showing you how easy people can misinterpret the scripture and mislead people when the real danger could be just around the corner. Again, I've always said that it will be an evil empire controlled by the evil emperor. And in my thinking today, it seems like the Muslims are trying to build that empire. Through dictatorship, there would be an evil emperor. So when people are interpreting the book of Revelations, they need to be very careful not to bring their own biasness into it, not to bring guesswork into it, because it frightens a lot of people. And to me, it is just garbage theology that a lot of these people do. Guesswork has no place, no business in the Scripture. Bringing your biasness to the Scriptures has no business. Naturally, I would be biased as a Catholic, but I have no business bringing any of my biasness by being a Catholic into the Scriptures just because I'm a Catholic, as a person of any religion would be. If the Bible doesn't fit your religion, you need to change your religion, not change the Bible to fit your religion. And that's what a lot of people do. They bring their ideas to the Bible, and rather than allow the Bible to speak to them, they want to speak to the Bible and make the Bible say what they want it to say. And that is totally wrong. So I just wanted to point this out about Revelation 13. That what I've said and I've been saying that for 20 years or better now, that at the end time, there will be an evil empire controlled by the evil emperor. And it appears that the Muslim world is getting to be that today. That evil empire that can be controlled by the evil emperor. And everything about them is antichrist and anti-Christian. Just I want to give you something to think about there. If you feel like commenting, I welcome your comments. Until next time, this has been Golly saying, God